welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my morning skincare routine, an updated one because I haven't done one in quite a while. I have some products that I'm finally liking that are working together, and I'm kind of using everything regularly for quite a long time now. So I thought it was time to do a video. I know I get a lot of requests to do my updated or my skincare routine for the evening. However, that's when I tend to test more products, so I tend to switch out cleansers or masks or serums. I mean, obviously not every night, that's ridiculous, because I have to see if something's being effective, so I have to use it for a period of time. But that tends to be a little bit more constantly changing, whereas my morning routine, I tend to stick with it for a very long time. So that's normally why I do an updated morning skincare routine. Nighttime, I more will review products than talk about my full nighttime skincare routine, like I said, because it's hard. It's like a moving target for me. So I don't want to kind of put up a video and then have it not be really authentic and reflective of what I'm truly using for a period of time. So let's get started. I have been going between two cleansers. I don't double cleanse in the morning because I don't really feel like I need to. I'm not wearing makeup. And I've been going between two different cleansers. You know what? I looked down and I'm like, I've been going between two different products for each category here. So I haven't been just sticking with one serum. I've been alternating between one and another. So I figured I'd bring all the products here and show you everything. But I've been alternating between two different cleansers. I love the Omorovicza cleansing foam. This is such a nice cleansing foam that doesn't dry out my skin, that keeps my skin feeling soft and hydrated, but not, stripped and dry. I definitely need all the moisture in the morning. That's my main focus in the morning. So at night, I'm going hard with the active ingredients, retinols, glycolic acid, peeling products. Morning, I'm all about hydration, waking my skin up and prepping it for the day and wearing makeup and making my skin look as plump and soft and hydrated so that my makeup looks even better. So that's always my focus in the morning. This is my second bottle of this is Soap and Glory 4-in-1 Deep Cleansing Milk. Love this cleansing milk, have loved it for a long time. I think it's one of the best cleansing milks out there. It's so gentle and creamy. Highly recommend if you're looking for a new cleansing milk. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous one to try. And I find that it says it can remove makeup. I mean, I don't really find that it does a huge job at removing my makeup. That's why I tend to like to use it as a second cleanse at night or in the morning. But in the morning, it's so just creamy and soft, and it's a nice wake up in the morning. All right, following that, I don't really tend to tone too much in the morning or use an exfoliating toning pad. Sometimes I did in the past, but I haven't felt that my skin has really needed it right now, and I find that my skin has been irritated more than usual, so I'm not using as many exfoliating products. However, when I have had this in my shower, and I kind of add this into my cleanser, one of the cleansers, maybe once a week, once every week and a half, just when I want a slight exfoliation in the morning, but it's very gentle. It's the Pharmacy Gentle Exfoliating Grains by Pharmacy Beauty. I know it's kind of hard to see with my lighting. And this is one of those enzyme powders, but it's very, very fine, and I just kind of mix it in with my cleanser, and it just gives my cleanser a little bit more of an exfoliating properties, and that way I don't, make my skin too irritated in the morning, but it helps to just smooth it out if it's feeling extra bumpy or, extra texture that morning. And then I move into my kind of toning misting step. I've really been loving the Kate Somerville Nourish Hydrating Firming Mist. This is a really nice, basic hydrating mist. Nothing too special about it. I mean, I like it. I like a ton of different mists, so find a mist that you like and, enjoy that. You don't necessarily need to use that one or ones here and there. There's certain mists I like over others, but this is just, it's nice. It's not the most amazing mist ever. But the Clinique Turnaround Revitalizing Lotion. So this I use in my essence step. So it's after the cleansing. Then I do a quick mist. Then I put this on, and it's much thicker than a traditional essence. And it is wonderful at hydrating the skin, at hydration. I just put it into my hands, I kind of press it into the skin, and it really helps to give my skin a shot of moisture. especially because even though the cleansers don't strip my skin and make it very dry, sometimes I'll come out of the shower and my skin can feel still a little like tight, probably the hot water that I'm using. I know you're not supposed to wash your face in the shower, I know. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I get lazy and I do. But even with the cleansing products being very soft, I still need like that extra bit of hydration in the morning, and this is perfect. And it just hydration doesn't like, I mean, it may have anti-aging properties in it. I haven't seen anything like life-changing with it. It's just a shot of water for the skin. Then I go in with my eye creams. So the two that I've been loving, if I'm having an exceptionally puffy morning for my eyes, the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Depuffing Eye Balm is stunning. It's like a stick. I just swipe it under the eyes. I sometimes even use this upon first getting out of bed. Like, my eyes are very dry and puffy when I first wake up. So I sometimes even just like, if I'm lying in bed or just got out of bed, I'll just swipe this under the eyes to just help my eyes kind of like move and see, and it soothes them a lot. And then I've really been enjoying the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence for the eye. And I'll tell you why I love this. I thought it was going to be like a liquid, like the facial treatment essence, but it's not. It's like a thicker cream. I mean, it's not very thick. It's like a thin cream, but it's not a water, like an essence. But I love it because it has these like it has like an opalescent quality. You can barely see it on screen, but it has like an opalescent quality, and I find that it really helps to, first of all, smooth out the eye area, really hydrate it, and paper towel here, and help to, brighten up my dark circles. Not in a way that my dark circles are like fading over time, but I just find that the opalescence, iridescence aspect of it helps to kind of, reflect light so my dark circles don't look as dark. And I've never found anything that really helps with my dark circles. I get that question all the time. What helps with dark circles? And I'm like, I don't know. Drink more water, get more sleep, and don't have the genetics that gives you dark circles. There's sometimes, it's just one of those things where a lot of times it's genetic and you just kind of have to go, well, I'll find a good concealer. Because my dark circles definitely get worse if I don't have enough sleep or that sort of thing. But I have some friends that really struggle with dark circles, but I find that they've always had it, and they've said to me, like, it's just genetic. Mom has it, or my sister has it, or someone in my family, and it's just always been the way that my eyes are. So that, using something like this, it has a little bit of an opalescence or an iridescence to it, could help to counteract that if you're finding that eye creams are not helping your dark circles go away. And I don't know if there's anything ever that will help it, but okay, serum-wise, I have been alternating between two. One I went back to because, frankly, I can't get enough of it. I've been using it for a very long time. Oh, I itch a little hair on my face. I've been using it for a very long time. I'm sure many of you are like, yeah, we know you've talked about this. Well, I'm back on it. It's the Joanna Vargas Daily Serum. This is like, she explains it as like a green juice for your face. It's like a vitamin antioxidant cocktail. I don't know. I don't know what it does, but I know that my skin looks bright, fresh, supple, radiant. It never breaks out when using this. I mean, I may be breaking out for other reasons, like hormonal reasons, but this has never caused a breakout. In fact, my skin stays very calm and more balanced when using this. It helps to, it's the ultimate brew for healthy skin. It will brighten, oxygenate, and restore a healthy glow to your skin with every use for all skin types. So this is a great serum for any skin type, and I found it's done wonders for my skin. This is the new packaging. This is what it looks like now. It's like black and white packaging. If you see it online and it doesn't look like this one, this, I believe, is the new packaging. And still same great formula. And I've been alternating the daily serum with the Kypris Antioxidant Dew. This stuff is, I mean, just the name alone, Antioxidant Dew. It just sounds so refreshing, like you want to put it on your face. It says at the bottom here, quench and glow. And that's what it does. I can even skip a moisturizer when using this. That is how much it helps to really hydrate my skin, wake it up, make it very refreshed, and it stays very hydrated, like all day long when using this. I don't find that my skin gets dehydrated as the day goes on. And my skin just looks fresh and glowy and dewy. I mean, neither one of these are going to like change your life. They're not, like I said, they're not a retinol product or something with glycolic acid or, an acid that's going to help retexturize the skin. They're just a great kind of pick me up for the skin, and I find that my skin responds so well to them, and my makeup going on over top looks beautiful. Because I've skipped moisturizer with both of these because I like to see like what is it really doing with my makeup on top. My makeup looks flawless on top. But you know, I love skincare, so I kind of sometimes move to a moisturizer step, and the moisturizers I've been going between is the Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Moisturizer. This reminds me a lot of the Body Shop one, that like orange one that I showed in a morning skincare routine video. I tend to love these really, it's a thin gel texture, kind of a gel cream, and it's very refreshing, and it has this like nice, fresh kind of citrusy smell. My skin looks like awake and just very refreshed. I don't know. I just know that my skin feels very great when I'm using it, and there's a slight glow to it. Not like a greasy glow or like a shimmery glow, but my skin just has like a healthy radiance to it. And so this one I love in the morning, and it says it's an energy boosting moisturizer, so it really will help to give the skin a little kick. And then the Pestle and Mortar Hydrate Moisturizer. Now this is just a lightweight moisturizer, very basic, can be used morning or night, but I love using it in the morning. It's one of these, like the Kate Somerville, where you like push down and the product comes up through here. It's just very basic. It says hydrate, and that's what it does. But I find that my Origins one, if I had to compare the two, my skin is left a little bit more naturally matte with this. This one is a little bit more glowy, but I mean, both don't make me extra oily, but if I had to compare the two, this is a little more of a natural matte finish. And this, it's just standard, hydrates the skin, makes my skin look plump and fresh, and my makeup applies beautifully after it. I love it. Like I said, morning time for me is about how the products make my skin feel, and I need quick. That's also, all of these act very quickly. So, like if I use some products at nighttime, like by the next morning I can see results and my skin starts to look great. These are those type of products that you put them on your skin, you're like, oh, there it is. Like it instantly makes your skin feel good, look good. The results are quite instantaneous. So that's what I want in the morning. And then going into sunscreen, I still wear sunscreen even in the winter, but I like them to be a little bit more rich, like a moisturizer, so that I don't need matte, a mattifying sunscreen as much as I do in the summer. Like my Tatcha Pore Refining Sunscreen is perfect for the summer, but in the winter I've been loving this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair SPF 40. I mean, you wouldn't even know it has SPF in it. It just feels like a regular moisturizer. So you could even, in a day that I'm running out the door and I have to be somewhere, I can cleanse, do a quick spritz, and then throw this on because that's how hydrating it is for the skin. It is a little white, though. It does make my skin a little bit pale. So if you have darker skin, just know that. Get a sample first and test it in the back of your hand or a little patch test to see if it kind of has that kind of like whitish cast to the skin, because I've noticed it slightly on mine. But if anyone's tried this and you have more medium tone skin or darker skin, let me know if this has worked for you or if you've had that kind of whitish cast to the skin, because I want to make sure that people, you know, are aware of that when buying it. This, however, this is a real, you know, not a budget buy, but a little bit more affordable. This is a total splurge, but I've talked about it so many times. It is probably in my top 2 favorite sunscreens of all times. It's the Sisley Sunlea Age Minimizing Sun Care SPF 50. This doesn't feel like a sunscreen. There's no whitish cast left on the skin. My skin looks, this is probably one of the best moisturizers I've ever used. That is how fantastic the formula is for this. It just instantly absorbs into the skin. Your makeup goes on afterwards flawlessly. You never get shiny. I use it in the summer. I use it in the winter. I will never be without this moisturizer. Or this sunscreen. It's that good. It's totally a splurge. That's why I have this option as well. I am using both of them, but it just happened that one was like super pricey and then one was a little bit more budget. But I know a few of you have purchased this and have sent me messages or left me comments and said that it has blown your mind as well. So I'm really happy to hear that, because it is, you know, it matters. If something's really expensive, you want to know that it's working or that you're getting really great results. And so this one for sure. So that's my updated morning skincare routine. I have done a few of these before, so be sure to see if I can find the videos, and I'll link them below so you can kind of go back through some of my previous morning skincare routine videos, because I still stand behind many of those products as well, and those are filmed at different parts of the year, so maybe you'll get some ideas for if you live in a warmer climate, because I filmed some in the warmer months, some in the cooler months. So leave me a comment if you tried any of these products or what you're using for your morning skincare routine, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.